What's going on, guys? Welcome to 2014. This is my first video of the new year. I hope you all had a great holiday season. I know I did. I got to go to New York City to watch the ball drop on New Year's Eve / New Year's Day. Unfortunately, I did get sick though, which, it's kind of to be expected. You're standing out there in like 10-degree weather with millions of people around you. You're bound to pick something up. So I did. Fortunately, I'm getting over it. I'm pretty close to being all better. But this is just going to be a quick update video for you guys as to where I've been the last couple of months. I'm sure you noticed my videos kind of drifted off over the past couple months. So I hope to get you guys on the same page, talk a little bit about Tech Habit Weekly and kind of my plans for 2014. So with that said, I'm just going to start off as to where I've been the last couple months. My last semester of school was insanely busy. I'm actually about to graduate. This is hopefully one of my last semesters. I should be all graduated by the end of this summer. So as you can imagine, if you're in my shoes, if you're a college student, you know how busy life can get. You're taking about 20 credits at school. Then I was working about 30 to 40 hours a week across 2 different jobs. So just to be honest, by the time I would get home, I just wasn't in the mood to make a video. I was very tired. I wanted some rest, relaxation on GTA 5 or watching a movie or just kicking back with family, friends, things like that. So that's kind of where videos went. Now, I'm very happy to say that I'm actually going to be quitting both those jobs because I was offered an internship position at FMC Technologies in the IT department, and I'm actually making double what I was making at these other jobs. So I can work, instead of 30 to 40 hours a week, I can work about 20 hours a week and get paid the exact same amount of money, if not more, and it's doing stuff I like. IT, come on, it's pretty awesome. So that's that many more hours per week of that I could focus on my online work. And so that's kind of where I've been the last couple months. Tech Habit Weekly, very similar story there. Dante, Casey Nightmare, you probably know him if you watch the show. I'd hope you do. He does tons of crazy antics. But he was in a very similar position. And our schedules were literally opposite. Whenever he was not working or at school or something, I was. And the show just honestly did not work. And we tried to rush it, on a Saturday before I went to work. I worked third shift for my job. So before I'd go into work, we tried to squeeze out a show there, and it just never really worked. It felt rushed, and it's something that we didn't want to give you guys. So instead of, giving you guys like a crappy show, I'll just use that word, crappy show, I figured that we would just, put it on hold for a little bit, get our school done, get it done right, and then we'll have plenty of time to produce a podcast. And this semester, it is still going to be very busy because, once again, I'm getting ready to graduate. But I actually have midweek entirely open, in the evenings for a podcast, and so does Dante. So our schedules line up much better this time around, and so we will, hopefully, knock on wood here, be able to give you guys a show every single week, as the name of the podcast implies. So be sure to stay tuned to my channel for all that type of content. I do have a live Haswell build coming up here. You could probably see, you can see it in the frame there. I have 2 Haswell boxes. There's an i5 in the middle. That's an Ivy Bridge. With this build, that box will be replaced. We have a dual GPU system in mind here. So you're definitely going to want to stay tuned to my channel for any updates on that. My live builds are always awesome. Come and hang out for a couple hours. Watch me build a computer. And tons more content on its way for the channel as well. I do have my Hackintosh hardware series. My machine back here is still running 10.9.0. I've yet to update. So there's a quick Hackintosh tip coming out about, the upgrade to 10.9.1. Tons of other content. There's new stuff in the Hackintosh world happening. And so trust me, all that stuff is coming because, like I said, my schedule is much more freed up this semester, less hours at work, things like that. So don't go anywhere. I do apologize for the lack of content over the last couple months. I apologize that I still sound kind of congested and whatnot, but I really hope to make 2014 a fantastic year, between me graduating and all my personal life stuff. Also for my online work, I have tons of stuff that needs updated and refreshed, and that's all going to be happening. So be sure to stay tuned to me on, RocheTechnology.com, Twitter, I'm at CPUKid. Be sure to check me out there, and be sure to let me know of any comments or suggestions you have for me or for the Tech Habit Weekly show, anything like that, down below in the comments, and I'll be talking to you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.